Hi, this is Akshay Kumar and you're watching Bollywood Hungama. I feel he's the number one star today. He works with everybody and is the only star who has shown growth as an actor. I love the fact that he still enjoys the pain of learning. I am a big fan of his. That's what Salman Khan has said about Akshay Kumar a day before yesterday, and we have with us Akshay Kumar with us. Wonderful to have you on Bollywood Hungama once again, sir. Thank you very much.
How do you feel that a colleague of yours has such wonderful things to say about you, that he comes, works, goes, doesn't badmouth anyone, he dances well? I think that is wonderful stuff to be said about you.
It's commendable. Something like this somebody said about me.
Ji.
I feel very complete that I must have achieved this much. Obviously, there's more to achieve in life, and I'm very grateful that he said such lovely words about me. And the rest, I don't know how to react to it, because it's a long list and it's a big thing for any actor to get something like this kind of a compliment. You don't get it even much from your fans like this.
Right.
That what he has said it. I also read it yesterday only. I read this,
Right.
and even I was thinking about it the time since I've read this. That how he must have noticed all this, or how he must have thought about it. But all I want to say is thank you very much, Salman, for saying such.
And Salman is someone who
lovely
doesn't
words.
say things for the effect of it. He says what he means, actually. He doesn't say for
Yeah,
the
that
effect.
also I know that. I've done
Right.
a couple of films with him,
Right.
and I know him very well for whatever. That's it.
In fact, a lot of your fans, since the time this interview has come, they would like you and Salman to maybe work together as such, because people are just remembering the chemistry that you had with
Yeah,
Shadi
we
Karo.
do have very good chemistry with each other. We've
Janeman
done
as well.
Yeah, Janeman, I must tell you, is my favorite film.
Right.
Is my favorite film. वो चली नहीं इतनी. मुझे लगता है वो ahead of time film थी. उसमें बस एक ही प्रॉब्लम थी, थोड़ी छोटी होनी चाहिए थी. Otherwise, that was my favorite film.
Now, holiday has just come, and it's done exceedingly well. Your performance has been appreciated a lot, both in terms of entertainment as well as the way you handle the entire action bit of it. Do you feel good that a film is appreciated?
Obviously, being an actor, he needs appreciation, and if you get that, I obviously feel very, very good about it.
Right. Entertainment is your next film. Now, one thing that comes to mind immediately is the directors Farhad Sajid. They're basically, I think, very good writers in terms of commercial writers. I think they are really good.
Yeah.
And obviously, if it's a Farhad Sajid film as directorial venture, this is their debut. The dialogues have to be punchy, actually. And when you see the theatrical trailer, there are many dialogues which are very punchy. You enjoyed that process?
Yes, I like the way they write the dialogues. It is not about punchlines. They don't believe in writing punchlines. They believe in writing what the character should say. वो अगर punchline अपने आप बन जाती है, that is beside the point. They will never. These guys are very much trained that never to come out of the character and say anything. It's not about reading a joke and trying to put it in it. It is about believing in the character and what the character can talk. Just for instance, if a guy like Krishna,
Ji.
he's playing a guy who sells DVD. He has a DVD store.
Ji.
So, एक आदमी जो DVD बेचता है, सारा दिन he is along with all the kind of actors' faces everywhere.
Right.
What his language is going to be. He would always try and get like उसने डायलॉग कई बार लिखे हुए. मेरे पास आता है, अरे अक्षय, मेरा नाम लोखंडे है, और अरे लोखंडे कहाँ चले सोनाक्षी सिन्हा तान के.
Yeah, that you said last time as well.
So there are so many lines which are absolutely like this with the character.
Right.
Then like my character is different. Then Johnny Liver's character is different.
Right.
So I like the way they write their lines. It's not just they want to write punch lines. They want to write character lines. अपने आप punch हो गया वो अलग बात है.
Right.
And that is why their writing will be always different from everyone else.
अब ये Slumdog Millionaire बन गया. You know, it has moments to it. मतलब in the sense आप enjoy
ये
करते हो.
Slumdog Millionaire बन
अब
गया.
ये Slumdog Millionaire
मतलब ये Slumdog Millionaire बन गया. That is
millionaire
what-
बन गया, and you end up meeting a dog at the end of the day. Which is your best moment as such? Is it the fact that you're having very fine actors like I think Johnny Lever, because promo में at least हम लोग जब देखते हैं तो I think जो moment है जब वो entertainment के नाम को लेके जब discussion हो रहा है कि that बादल जब घोड़े का नाम हो सकता है और
हो सकता है तो किसी आदमी का नाम महिला जयवर्धन
हो सकता है. I think that's damn funny.
तो फिर एक कुत्ते का नाम
entertainment क्यों नहीं हो सकता? So did you enjoy Johnny? Because I think Johnny Lever looks very good, at least from the promo.
He's too funny in the film. He's playing a Muslim lawyer.
Right.
And he's too funny. He's the guy who is getting the will done.
Right.
You know the whole story.
जी बिल्कुल.
So the guy who is taking over the will,
right,
and getting the rights.
किसी और ने overtake कर लिया.
Yeah. चलिए मैं कब take करूँ? नहीं आपको किसी और ने overtake कर लिया.
That's good fun actually, and I think do you feel that reaction is important from your co-actor as such? It's especially in comedy as such.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Otherwise you cannot do comedy.
Right.
Otherwise everything will fall flat.
Right.
Comedy is all about reactions only. Forget action.
Right.
It's all about reaction. If the reaction is too good,
right,
your action can become much better also.
Right.
Automatically becomes good.
Even I think Krishna I think is looking very good.
He's excellent.
He's excellent in the film, right? It looks like.
Let me put it on record in your show that this is my funniest film. I have done many comedy films, many successful comedy films, but this takes the cake. I don't know what the whole thing is going to be, that it is the most funniest film. Right. I don't know how these guys have written it. All credit goes to both of them, how they have written it, how they thought about making a film कि एक बाप अपने बेटे को बेदखल करके सारी जायदाद कुत्ते के नाम पे कर देता है, और बेटा जमीन पे मतलब रोड पे आ जाता है, एंड कैसे क्या होता है, कैसे क्या होता है. It is so funny.
No, even DNA की बोतल है, डैडीज नाजायज औलाद. I think that's funny. बाप की तस्वीर है, मेरे पास लॉकेट है, लेटर है, बाप की तस्वीर है, DNA की बोतल है, डैडीज नाजायज औलाद. I'm sure that should be interesting. And then you have two villains of Dabangg 1 and Dabangg 2, Sonu Sood and Prakash Raj. I think जो making behind the scenes की, I think उसमें भी आप लोग जो तफरी कर रहे हैं. Do you include that at the end of the movie as such? By any chance you don't?
I think so. They've done.
Yeah, because I think that's very funny.
It is very much that I would tell the people to say after the movie finishes to watch that last portion. Right.
So how was the experience of working with Prakash Raj and Sonu Sood? Sonu Sood, you worked earlier.
I've worked with him. With, Prakash Raj, I'd always seen him in all very strong characters, negative characters, but never seen him in comedy.
Right.
And he's done excellent comedy in this film. It was them, Sajid Farhad, who thought that Sonu and Prakash Raj could carry this forward very well, because they are the main villains, and there's no goons such these guys don't have goons, but they are the main villains of the film. वो मूड वहीं सेट हो जाता है जब प्रोमो में आता है, अब इनसे मिलिए, ये हैं फिल्म के विलन्स, एक दबंग 1 का विलन, एक दबंग 2 का विलन. When I read that line, I said, Sajid, तू कैसे सोच सकता है? How can you write this?
And the way they're coming actually, दोनों के पैरों में बेड़ियाँ पड़ी हुई हैं, and train है and all that stuff. That train से वो.
That's the scene where they're trying to their introduction is when they're escaping from jail.
Right. अच्छा.
Escaping from jail और पकड़े भी जाते हैं.
I think मिथुन चक्रवर्ती has a very interesting line that शादी के बाद आदमी कुत्ता बन जाता है. मेरा तो ये मानना है, तुम कुत्ते से शादी करते हो. That's funny. And then
because कुत्ते के पास पैसे हैं. Forget Akshay. कहना है कि कुत्ता बन जाता शादी, इससे अच्छा कुत्ते से शादी कर लो.
She also imagines that as well.
Yeah, and she screams, how can you talk like that?
Right. In fact, Tamanna has said at quite a few places that entertainment में as such अक्षय की chemistry entertainment के साथ में ज़्यादा है बनिस्बत मेरे as such. So what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, because I have more scenes with him, the dog, rather than Tamanna.
Right.
But then everything is fantastic in it. It's really good. Because the movie revolves around both of us, the dog and me.
And I think it's a film tailor-made for children as such.
It is.
It's tailor-made for children.
It is, and absolutely after watching the film, every child is make sure that they adopt a dog. That is going to happen.
Right.
There's a message also which goes to the audience
Right.
that how important it is to have a pet in house.
Absolutely. What has been your? I believe you have quite a few dogs in your house.
I have 3 dogs. Yeah.
You have 3 dogs. So since when have you been having pets as such?
From my childhood, when I was
Right.
7 years old,
Right.
my dad had got me a dog, a sheepdog,
Right.
and since then I had also decided that मेरा भी बच्चा होगा तो I'm going to present him with a dog,
Right.
because I personally feel for a child when he's growing, you should give him a dog. It should grow along with the dog because it learns a lot of things from dog.
Absolutely.
Loyalty, respect, lot of unconditional love
Right.
it learns. So it makes a difference. And even when I still remember when the dog was, I got the dog and the dog saw my son. He was very small that time, from the hospital only. Tabhi le
जी
gaya.
जी.
It just smelled it and it knew that this is going to be, he is going to be my master. And wherever the child used to go, किसी की गोद में होता था, the dog used to come and sit down there.
Right.
So it automatically understands it. It is very funny how these guys know about it.
Right. Okay, and Mrs. Menka Gandhi launched the first trailer, and she also said that she's happy with the way the dog has been presented. Now, she's the way her history has been that she's very, very vocal about animal
she's a
rights,
tough lady.
and she's a tough
We
lady
had
and-
to show her
right.
everything.
And she generally is for the animals
Exactly,
always.
because we made sure that there is no kind of cruelty. On the contrary, this dog entertainment,
Right.
he had 6 duplicates
Acha.
on the set.
Okay.
मेरे पास तो एक भी नहीं था. He had 6 duplicates. He used to only work 3 hours a day,
Right.
and he had a vanity van, 1 nurse, 1 doctor, and 2 attendant, and it used to love eating peaches.
Acha.
So basically, he was enjoying life. He has enjoyed shooting more than I have enjoyed.
Right.
मतलब इसका ध्यान ज़्यादा रखना पड़ता था because we don't want any kind of hassle to happen. And he was a moody dog.
Mm-hmm.
When it wants, it would come for shooting. Otherwise, it would just sit down and not move. But a
Right.
very good-looking dog. He's a very handsome dog.
Right, his name is Junior, I believe.
Junior,
And
yeah.
I think when we see the promos and even the making videos that we've been seeing, and that moment that comes at the end of it, that he's slurping at you.
By the way, that is the last shot of the film also.
Of the film as well? Okay.
He did it on his own.
Acha.
It was not there in the film.
Acha.
He just did it on his own.
Okay.
I have no idea how he realized that this was the last day of shooting.
Ah.
We were just doing a photo shoot and he was just supposed to sit down. And I don't know, he started jumping. The camera was on. The footage has been taken from a video camera and put it in the film.
Acha, it was not really.
It is not. The camera is not rolling. The big
Okay,
camera
okay.
is not rolling.
All right. So, will you miss Junior as such, because kahin na kahin lag raha hai that you have that bonding with him?
Yes,
as such.
absolutely, yeah.
Which is your most special moment in the film as such, if you'd like to share with us?
The most special moment, I think every scene was special to me. We have enjoyed ourselves because more than special, it was fun. It was happiness. It was the whole film we have shot in 45 days, 50 days without stress, and at one stretch in Bangkok.
Right.
So shooting in Bangkok, first of all, it is
Right, it's your home, in fact.
It's my hometown, and so every day there was something or the other to laugh about.
Right.
And then we had a very funny producer, Ramesh Torani. He is very funny. You have to talk to him. And then we had all the comedians surrounding. We had
Right.
Johnny Liver, Krishna, and every scene they are there.
Right.
So we used to all sit down together. So every day was fun day.
Right, and whenever you visit Bangkok, do you go and meet your friends as such in the restaurant that you worked in?
We meet somewhere else.
Right.
Because there are a lot of Indians there. But I do go there. I recently also went there while shooting for this film.
Right. So we've taken a few questions from your fans, and if you could please briefly answer them, that'd be great. This is Arpit from Ahmedabad. Are you doing Ghalib Danger with Neeraj Pandey?
Not yet. Nothing has been finalized.
Right, but you're
No, nothing has been finalized. We've not been spoken about or anything.
Right.
Nothing has been finalized.
All right, and this is Ashutosh from Delhi. How is entertainment different from your other multi-starrer hits like Welcome, Houseful 1 and 2?
As I said it earlier, this is the most funniest film with whatever name he's taken.
Right.
This is the one which I would say it's number one in my list of being
Right.
funny and entertaining.
Right, and you're also doing Houseful 3 with Farhad Sajid.
Yes.
So when are you guys starting that as a
Next year.
Next year. When approximately beginning or middle?
Mid of next year.
Mid of next year. So looking forward to working with Abhishek. He's got
Yes,
comic timing as well.
Yeah, after a long time we'll be working together. Even after a long time I'll be working with Ritesh also.
Right. This is Luna Khan from Peru. Akshay sir, will you someday visit Peru or any other country in Latin America? We love you so much.
Would I visit Peru?
Peru ji.
Yeah, if they give subsidy for shooting, we'll visit surely fast. Very fast. Otherwise, I'm just joking. So yes, surely love to come there and see what it is. I've never been there.
How do you feel about the entire, love and appreciation that you get in overseas assets? Because someone was telling me that the other day that Canada, you are like you're having your own citizenship over there. You've got like a major fan following in Canada.
Canada,
I've shot New
New
Zealand, Australia, the US, and UK.
I've shot a lot of films there.
Right.
In Canada, I've shot even in Australia, quite a lot of films there.
Ji.
So even Singer's King was shot there.
Right.
So yes, I have a lot of friends also. I know many people there, and I have great love for Canada. I like going there and being there. My best friend stays there.
Right.
So that's why I enjoy going there.
And what about this entire overseas market that has opened up like in a big way? Maybe in the last 10, 15 years as such, it is like many would say as good as the domestic market as well. A big chunk of the income is coming from overseas market as such. How do you look at that? Because you're
It
one
is
of the very
very
few stars
essential.
who's right.
It's very essential for the film industry to grow and grow because we have to make different films.
Right.
And to make different films and big films, we need money.
Right.
And that money can only come when the industry grows. And that's a good sign. And I think the industry is going to grow more. By another 5 years, it's going to be double or triple
Right.
of the market what we get now. What kind of business happens. So it's good news for the industry.
All right. This is Deepika Sharma from Jalandhar. Quite a few people have been asking that, are you going to be hosting the next season of Big Boss by any chance?
Though even I heard that, but nothing like that.
You have not been approached for that?
No.
And this is Saras Shashank from Delhi. Gabbar and Baby both releasing in on January 15th. Is it true?
No, it is
It's
not
not.
true. It's wrong. Very soon we'll be coming to know which film is releasing, but they are both not going to release together.
Both are not releasing the same day. And Rowdy Rathore, we spoke in our last interview about that, the sequel to that. Now it's been announced that you will be doing the sequel to that. Looking forward to that?
Even I am going to hear the whole subject yet. I have not heard the subject.
Right.
So once I hear it, then I'll come to know about it.
Right. But as a concept, as a character, I think that is one character that is very, very prominent in your filmography as such.
It is important, and it is one of the biggest film which I gave. So it is very important for me, and I have enjoyed working in that character.
Right. And so you're having some very interesting films coming up in the next few days, and you're doing Warrior. A lot of people have been asking, you're doing Warrior with for Dharma.
In that also nothing has been finalized yet.
Right. With Siddharth Malhotra, it's been said.
That's what everything is going on, but it's not on pen and paper yet.
Not on pen and paper. But apart from that, a lot of interesting films have been coming, like Baby is there, Entertainment is obviously coming in. Shocking remake, will it release this year?
The Shocking title has been changed. It's called The Shockeens.
The Shockeens.
Yes, yeah.
The Shockeens. The Shockeens, as such. So will it be releasing this year?
I think so. The way it's going, it's already complete. The film is completed.
Right.
I'm having a cameo role, a guest role.
Right.
But it's one of my favorite films. Yeah.
Right. And Sing is Bling. You're having Kriti Senan has been signed on for that. What is so special about Kriti Senan that you guys have thought that?
I think she fits the role.
Right.
And she was wonderful. I've seen her film.
Heropanti. Right.
Heropanti, and so the most important is she fits the character, and she would do justification to that character, and that was the most important thing for Prabhudeva.
Fantastic, sir. This is Kusal Sanjeeva, Kusal from Sri Lanka, in fact. How did you feel after Holiday became a huge success?
Well, I feel good that people have appreciated it, and I want to thank her also and other fans and other people who have watched the movie. Thank you for making it a hit.
And recently, Salman has had this entire episode with the photographers as such. You have certain views about the media as well as such, how things happen at the events sometimes. How do you feel that the way Salman's response was, and how things took a turn after that?
I think he must be having his own reasons why all these things must have happened. He must be having the reason. And I'm sure they will come to a conclusion and they will be back together.
Right.
Because it is important for both. It's just like I would say, we need photographers and photographers need us. So I don't think there's any point of having any kind of grudge, and they should come to a conclusion. And that obviously that you and I also know it, and within a span of 1 or 2 weeks, everything will be sorted out.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, sir. Lovely to have you as always on Bollywood Hungama.
Well, thank you very much.
Looking forward to entertainment and all your future ventures.
Thank you again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
That's all we from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.